Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but today's speed tutorial is going to be on this electric eye look. I'm starting off with Kat Von D's Lock-It Featherweight Primer, and I'm applying that all over the face. Next, I'm just taking my favorite foundation at the moment, which is the NARS All Day Luminous, and I use the shade Tahoe since I went on vacation back in April and I've been maintaining my tan since. So I only use a pump and a half, but first I'm going to go in with YSL's Touche Éclat in number 3 to highlight and neutralize the center of my face and my T-zone. And I'm just going to take my favorite sponge by Real Techniques, the Miracle Complexion Sponge, and bounce all the product around. Personally, this is my favorite way to apply this foundation. I find it just gives a really nice, smooth, flawless finish. I like to dot the product on the skin first, and then I like to bounce on top with the sponge. My favorite concealer at the moment is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. A little bit goes a long way with this guy, at least in my opinion, so I don't really conceal as much as you can see. Then I'm just going to take the sponge once again to dab it on. I rarely to never highlight and contour using creams, but today I'm going to. I'm just using the Kryolan TV Paint Sticks in a lighter yellow beige kind of shade, as well as a darker shade. Now that I've applied both products, I'm just going to blend it out. Next, I'm just going to take my Ben Nye Banana Powder, and I'm going to set my makeup using the Miracle Complexion Sponge once again. The reason why I like doing this technique is because it helps set my makeup really well throughout the whole day, to the point where I never touch up. Also because it doesn't create a cakey look, it creates more of like a velvety matte finish. I'm just going to bake my highlight just so it stands out even stronger without having to use another matte highlight on top while I do my eyebrows. I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown, which has been my favorite brow product for the past year now, and I'm just going to apply that using a Tarte angled brush. Dip Brow does oxidize a little bit, so I do like to brush out all the excess product so it doesn't come off too harsh. And then next I'm just going to take my Kryolan Concealer Circle featuring Dermacolor, and I'm going to carve out my brows using a synthetic angled brush. I don't like to carve out the tops anymore because I find it looks too fierce. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And that's how I've been doing my brows lately. Now I'm just going to brush off all the excess powder using my Real Techniques stippling brush. My favorite contour palette is by Kat Von D, which is the Shade and Light palette. I'm just going to be taking that with a angled brush and applying that to my cheekbones, my jawline, and slightly on the sides of my temple. All of my brushes were dirty, so I'm just using this interesting brush by Chi Chi Fashion Brushes. It's meant for nose contouring, but I don't know how to use it, so I'm just using it another way that I know how. My favorite bronzer at the moment is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in the shade 30M. I'm just going to be applying that around the perimeter of my face using the Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush. To prime my eyes, I'm just going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime Eye Primer with Soft Ochre Paint Pot on top. This is what's just going to help the color stand out a little bit better. I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Electric palette and using the hot pink color, and I'm going to apply that into my crease. Soften it out and to add a little bit of dimension, I'm just going to take the orange tone in there as well. I'm just switching over to a MAC 286 brush, and I'm going to take that purple color and apply that into the crease as well to create more depth. After applying it to my crease, I'm just going to apply it to the outer corners of my eyes. Next, I'm just going to take the pink color to diffuse the colors together. I decided I wanted to deepen up the purple, so I'm just taking the same purple eyeshadow with a little bit of black. Here I'm just taking my Morphe blending brush with a angle brush by Real Techniques. I'm taking the black and purple mixture under the eyes, and then I'm going to blend it out with the pink shadow. I'm just taking more of the purple and the black and just applying that to the inner corners of my eyes to create more of that sunken kind of look. I'm just going to take this gorgeous teal kind of turquoise color with a little bit of another eyeshadow in the Morphe palette that I have. I'm just going to apply that into the center of my eyelid. Next, I'm taking a little bit of a gold eyeshadow and I'm applying that on my bottom inner corner. I'm topping it off with MAC's Electrical eyeshadow just to attract some more light. Next, I'm applying my favorite Illamasqua Thrust blusher around my cheeks, up to my temples, and a little bit on the sides of my forehead. This is the first time that I'm trying out the velour lashes. To be honest with you, they're okay. I like them better on other people than I do on myself. Taking my favorite pink lipstick, which is by MAC, the Pro Longwear Love Forever lipstick. Just going to apply that on my lips. Duh. I'm just going to majestically put on Fix Plus by MAC, and I'm just going to apply my favorite highlight, which is by Bobbi Brown. Alright, and that completes the look. I would like to say thank you to all my new subscribers and hello again to my old subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!